Hi everyone. So our next topic is logic gates. Already discussed about classification of logic gates. We have three types of logic gates: basic gates, universal gates, and other gates. So basic gates we have a NOT gate, AND gate, and OR gate. When it comes to universal gates, we have only two gates. So those are NAND gate and NOR gate. So why we call these gates universal gate means with the help of these NAND and NOR gate, we can construct any other gates. Okay, that means by using NAT gate, we can able to construct NOT gate as well as AND gate or OR gate, otherwise XOR gate and XNOR gate. Okay, in the same way, by using NOR gate, we can able to design basic gates and other extra gates and universal gates also. That means the help of NOR gate, we can able to construct NAND gate also. That's why we can call it as a universal gates. And in the same way, other gates and are extra gates. So these are very helpful in parity generator circuits and parity checker circuits and equality and inequality circuits implementation. These are very useful. This is about logic gates introduction, and certain terminology also mentioned in the previous session. Logic 0, we can call it as false, off state, low, no, open switch. These are various terminology with respect to their applications. Okay, in the logic 1 also we have different names. Those are true, on switch, high, and yes, and closed switch. So these are the various names, okay, which depends on their applications. Okay, and here we have a note: the number of input combinations will equal to 2 to the power of n for an n input truth table. So that we will discuss later. What is truth table, how we can realize the truth table from the logic gates, that we will discuss in later stage. So before going to logic gates, first we will discuss certain semiconductor devices. We have diodes and BJT, bipolar junction transistor, diodes and BJT. BJT stands for bipolar junction transistor. Okay, and in the same way, FETs, MOSFETs or JFETs. Okay, which is again classified into two types, JFETs and MOSFETs. Okay, FET means a field effect transistor. Field effect transistor. So, and in the same way, a UJT, unijunction transistor, and some power switching devices like silicon controlled rectifier, triac. Okay, and diac, and like that we have so many devices, but in our digital electronics point of view, we require these two devices, a diode and BJTs, and FETs also required, but in our designing point of view, we will consider diodes as well as BJTs. Okay, for that we need to know about a diode, how the diode is working and how the BJT is working. So what are the main regions appeared in our BJT, so that we will discuss in next few minutes. Okay, first we will discuss about diode, after that we will move on to BJT. That means the BJT operation involved in diode operation. So that's why we will discuss diodes first. Okay, and here, so this is your diode symbol, and this is your input. Here I am indicating input A, otherwise which is called as anode terminal. Already you come across this diodes and BJTs from your intermediate and 10th class, right? This terminal we can treat as anode, and this terminal we can treat as a cathode. Here we can indicate with A, and here we can indicate with the C. This terminal can be indicated with C, and this terminal can be indicated with A. So here you can observe. So here the voltage drop can be considered as VAC, right? So VAC, this is plus terminal, this is minus terminal. So here we can expect the drop voltage, that is VAC. For this diode we have two regions of operations. Okay, that means this diode working will be depends on two modes. One is forward bias mode and the second one is reverse bias mode. These are the two regions of operation which are related to diode. Okay, now here you can observe, when we consider forward bias and when we consider reverse bias, that is very important. So the region of operation completely depends on this anode voltage as well as cathode voltage, right? Here I am indicating anode voltage is VA, so this is anode voltage. So when you consider here VC, which is called cathode voltage. Now if you observe voltage across this particular diode in your intermediate stage, you can call it as potential difference between the two terminals, right? So that potential difference here is VAC. How you write that potential difference in between terminal A and terminal C? So here I am indicating. So VAC equals to the potential difference between A as well as C term. Here the formula is what? VA minus VC. So the difference between this anode and cathode terminals, the voltage difference between anode and cathode terminals is positive, otherwise greater than or equals to 0, then it will be in forward bias condition. So in this forward bias condition, so this diode will act as switch. That you have to remember. When the diode will be in forward bias condition, the diode will act as on switch. That means a short circuit. Okay. For example, if you are taking like this, so this is one anode terminal and this should be considered as cathode terminal. This is like one switch, right? For example, here we are taking a VA voltage, that means anode voltage, and this one is the cathode voltage. Okay. So the difference between these two terminal voltage, that is we should be considered as VAC. So the VAC is nothing but what here? VA minus VC. This is the anode difference between anode voltage as well as cathode voltage. For example, here we have 5 volts. Here we have 0 volts. Okay. Now what is the difference between anode voltage as well as cathode voltage? That equals to 5 minus 0 volts. So you will get plus 5 volts. Okay. Plus 5 volts means which is greater than or equal to 0 or not? Which is greater than or equals to 0. That means the difference between, that means VA minus VC should be greater than or equals to 0 in this example, right? So whenever the difference between the anode and cathode voltages are greater than or equal to 0, then the diode will be in forward bias condition. So in this forward bias condition, the diode will act as on switch. That means what? This will be closed, right? So when it is closed, so it will act as closed switch, right? So this is called closed switch. This is also called as on, right? Already we have alternate names. Okay, terminology is very important. So here closed switch is nothing but on position, right? Open switch is nothing but off position. Okay, this on or closed switch should be considered as logic 1. Okay, so here VA minus VC greater than or equal to 0, then the diode is in forward bias condition. Diode will act as a closed switch, that means which is in on state. Okay, closed switch and which is in on state. That is very important. Okay, so always remember why I am telling these semiconductor devices means, so these devices operated in various regions. Okay, that means if you are taking a bipolar junction transistor which acts in different regions, that means cutoff region, saturation region, active region, and reverse active region. So like that various regions of operation. If you take FET also, saturation region, cutoff region, ohmic region. So like that we have different regions of operations are available, but out of those all operations we require only two things, that is on state and off state. Okay, that means on region as well as off region. If you consider this diode, so when the difference between these two terminals will greater than or equals to 0, then it acts as forward bias condition, and in this forward bias condition it will act as on switch. That means on state. This on state should be considered as logic 1. Okay, this on state should be considered as closed switch. Okay, closed switch, and which is also called as, we can treat as logic 1, otherwise logic high. Okay, in our digital electronics we have only two levels, that is 1 and second one is 0. This 1 should be considered as a logic 1 and this 0 should be considered as a logic 0, and which is called as high level. Okay, otherwise high state. Okay, and this 0 should be considered as a low level or low state. Okay, so these are that means in our digital electronics we have only two levels, so that's why we should consider two levels of that particular device, semiconductor device, right? If it is diode, otherwise BJT, otherwise FET, or any other devices. So we should focus only on region, off region. On region should consider as logic 1, otherwise high state, and logic 0 should be considered as logic 0 and logic low, otherwise active low. So otherwise disable function, otherwise we can call it as a low level. Okay, so we have various names for logic 1 as well as logic 0, right? The entire subject will be dealing with only two levels, that is logic 1 and logic 0, right? So this is your first condition. So Va minus Vc greater than or equal to 0, then the diode is in forward bias condition, that means which act as on switch, otherwise on condition. So that means we can treat as a closed switch, otherwise we can call it as a short circuit. Here the equivalent circuit is Va, Vc, and this is our short circuit condition. So when it is short circuit, the current is passing from Va to Vc, right? The current is passing from Va to Vc. That means what? I greater than 0. That means current is flowing from terminal A to terminal C, means that is I greater than 0. When it is possible, only when V short circuit equals to 0. When it is short circuit means the voltage across this short circuit equals to what? 0, right? Voltage across this particular short circuit equals to 0. Otherwise you can consider this as VAC also. Okay, if you consider this entire wire, we don't have any voltage drops, right? So that this short circuit voltage, that is also called as VAC, that equals to 0. When it is 0, then only current will be flowing from VA to VC. Okay, so when Va minus Vc greater than or equal to 0, that is forward bias condition, that means on condition, which is also called a closed switch. Otherwise we can consider as short circuit. In that condition, so I greater than 0 and V short circuit equals to 0. This is forward bias condition. Just you remember only one thing: forward bias condition of diode is nothing but on switch. Okay, that you have to remember. This is ideal terminology, right? This is the ideal case. Okay, so and in the second case, Va minus Vc less than 0. Already here greater than or equal 0 is over. Now we will consider Va minus Vc less than 0. That means the potential difference between these two terminals is less than 0. That is called as reverse bias condition. In this reverse bias condition, the diode will act as off condition, otherwise off switch, so which can be treated as open switch, otherwise which is called as open circuit, right? Open switch or open circuit. This is the equivalent configuration for open circuit, that is Va and Vc. This is called open circuit, otherwise open switch. So whenever the circuit is open, whenever the network is open, the current through that particular circuit is 0. Whenever closed path is exist, then only we will consider current in that particular circuit. For example, if you observe this Va Vc circuit, so don't think this is complete wire, this is also open circuit. Okay, that is wrong. If you are taking for example, so here I will mention this is your Va, right? So Va, and this is your Vc, and this is your short circuit, right? Okay, now this Va means voltage drop at positive terminal and voltage drop at negative terminal, right? So for example, if I am considering like this is your plus terminal, this is your negative terminal. This plus terminal voltage is Va and this negative terminal voltage is Vc. That means this is Va and this is Vc. Now this drop equals to VAC, right? That means for example, if you are connecting certain battery, 5 volts battery, so that battery positive terminal should be considered as Va and battery negative terminal should be considered as Vc. So entire drop across that particular cell or battery equals to VAC, that is applied for this particular short circuit. In that case, what happened? The current is flowing always from positive terminal, so the current is flowing like this, right? So the current is that is I greater than 0. Okay, so this is possible only when there is a closed path. Okay, only when there is a closed path, at that time only current will be existing. That means the current always chooses closed path. Okay, if you have closed path, then only we can expect current, otherwise we cannot expect any current. Okay, but in the second case, what happens? This is open circuit. For example, if I am taking, so this is your battery, that means VAC, and this is your open circuit. This is open circuit. If you are connecting one battery here, that is anode voltage and cathode voltage and drop VAC. Okay, and this is open circuit, so there is no closed path. In that case, what happened? I equals to 0. I equals to 0. Okay, so this is the possibility. So in the second condition, what happened, Va minus Vc less than 0, the diode will act as reverse bias condition. Reverse bias in the sense what? So that act as an open switch, that means off condition. So that is called as open circuit. In that case, what happened, I equals 0. This is possible. I equals 0 is possible only when VAC less than 0. VAC less than 0. So these are the two modes of operation for diode. Okay, these are the two modes of operation for diode. Right, this is ideal case. Why? Because we are considering 0 value here. Right, yeah, this is ideally possible, but practically we cannot compare with 0. Okay, definitely there should be certain resistance for this diode material. For example, we are making diodes with silicon diodes, otherwise germanium diodes, some other materials also we are using to fabricate this diode. So that means that material definitely having certain amount of resistance. Okay, so due to that resistance, what happened, there should be predefined voltage to activate that particular device. That predefined voltage is called as cutoff voltage. Okay, in the ideal case, what happened, whenever Va minus Vc greater than or equal to 0, which act as a closed switch, so otherwise we can call it as short circuit. So here the short circuit voltage Vac equals to 0. Okay, so this short circuit voltage is 0 when it is possible, when this particular device, this particular short circuit will not have any resistance. In that situation, this 0 is applicable. But this wire, so whatever the material, if you are considering, the material definitely have such a resistance value. Okay, so whenever resistance is existing, already we know V is equal to IR, right? So V equals to IR condition. If you have resistance certain value, so definitely it will be observe certain amount of voltage drop at that particular short circuit point, right? So that's why in the practical diode, this short circuit voltage is approximately equals to 0.6 volts. Okay, that is the cutoff voltage or predefined voltage for that particular device. So for practical diode case, we have certain cutoff voltage for any device. So for example, if you observe silicon diode, so Va minus Vc greater than or equals to 0.6 volts. If you apply more than 0.6 volts, then only it can be active switch. Otherwise, active switch or on condition, same only. So when Va minus Vc less than 0.6 volts, then it is in reverse bias condition. That means it will act as off switch. This is applicable for silicon diode. The silicon diode also called as PN junction diode, otherwise semiconductor diode. Okay, anyway, this you will learn in your electronic device circuit subject in your 2-1 semester, right? And next, when it comes to germanium diode, so Va minus Vc greater than or equals to 0.3 volts, then it is in forward bias condition, it acts as on switch. And when Va minus Vc less than 0.3 volts, it is in reverse bias condition, then it will act as off switch. Okay, this is for germanium diode. So this is your diode symbol. So this is about a diode. Just you have to remember only two things, that is the diode is operated in two modes. One is forward bias mode. Forward bias is nothing but on switch, and the second mode of operation is reverse bias condition. In that condition, the diode will act as off switch. In our digital electronics, we will deal with only two levels, that is on level and off level. On level is considered as logic 1, off level should be considered as logic 0. Okay, that's why we will discuss only two modes of operation for that particular diode device. Okay, so this is your waveform which consists logic 0 level as well as logic 1 level. So this logic 1 having various names that are high level, active high, logic high, on condition, closed switch, enable, short circuit. Okay, so depends on applications, we are using this terminology. And when it comes to logic 0, we can call it as low level, active, low logic low, off, open switch, disable, and open circuit. Okay, like that we have various names, right?